Hello everyone, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing a pick a card message reading for you. So right now, just connect with the cards, connect with their energy, with the chakras on top of the cards, with however it is that you feel drawn to these cards. And choose your deck, choose your message. I'm going to give you a moment. Becoming one with spirit to choose your spirit guide message. Alright, so let's begin. I'm going to be starting, of course, left to right, because that is the most natural way for me. So this is the crown chakra, which I will be moving down. This is the Rider-Waite-Smith deck right here. I do not know all the names to these decks, so I don't think I will continue naming them. So let's see. Message. Message for those who chose this deck. Spirit guide message. Spirit guide message. Spirit guide message. Okay. So let's see what your spirit guides have to say with this first deck. Oh, I love it. So it is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a gift being given. The Four of Cups is saying that your spirit guides are really trying to communicate with you. There is something more for you to know, something more for you to learn. And there is also a sense here that you're tired. You've had enough. You know, you've had enough of the world and its ways and the many strange people we meet. And so here, I know that's a poem from somewhere. And so here, you are going to be finding that you need to step back. You need to take quiet moments for yourself. Whether that be in meditation, whether that be in prayer, whether that be in simply sitting outside, having a cup of tea, having a cup of coffee, you know, in the sunlight or under an umbrella, depending on how hot it is where you are, and soaking in nature, soaking in the sound of the birds or the rustling of the leaves, you know, the wind just blowing through. That's going to be a way that you ground and you center yourself. You're going to then be able to see more of the gifts that are in front of you, the gifts that are around you, the gifts that are a part of you. And then this extra gift is going to come. And it's going to be something that you sit there and you're like, oh my goodness. Now this can also be hearing from somebody you haven't heard from for a long time. And Spirit is saying, I'm connecting to you that way. There is something beautiful that's coming forward. There is something where my words are to be heard. So pay attention to that which seems a bit odd, you know, that which seems like, wow, that's a real coincidence. I was just thinking about you and you called. Spirit is talking to you. And Spirit will be constantly talking to you if this is the deck that you resonated with. And as this message right here moves you forward, it is going to give you power. It's going to give you a greater understanding. Now let's see what the subconscious message is for this deck. Subconsciously, what is going on? What does your spirit guide, there we go, want you to know? Again, it is the cups, so it's very powerful that you start with the Five of Cups. Okay, the Four of Cups right here. And I like that progression too, the four, and then we go to the five. So the Four of Cups is there's a gift being handed. There's something that you need to see, that you need to connect with. And subconsciously, you're going to have a tendency to look at the negative, to look at the mistakes that you have made, to not see these gifts as standing upright, but to see them as fallen down, and to not even be looking at the gifts that your spirit guides are giving you, not even looking at the Two of Cups that lays behind you, which is really what you want to focus on, but it's looking at your mistakes, it's looking at your trials, your tribulations, the things that have gone wrong. And so here with the Five of Cups, subconsciously, Spirit is telling you, change your mind, change your life. Connect. Connect with what you need, connect with what you desire, connect with what is true for you, and you will be made more powerful than you could have realized. You will be walking into a place of grace. Because the Minor Arcana Lovers card, I mean, right here with the Two of Cups right behind you, that's beautiful. That is a true connection with what you love, with what you desire, and what you need. So let's move to your next deck. This is the Heart Chakra right here. Spirit guide message. Spirit guide message. What do those who have chosen this deck need to hear? Spirit guide message. Spirit guide message. What needs to be heard? Spirit guide message. What needs to be heard? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay. Three of Wands. Three of Wands, you're looking at your future. There's something exciting on the horizon. There's something that you're building, that you're understanding, that you're giving birth to, that is moving you forward creatively, personally. This is a very powerful card for you. It's a very joyous card. It's like, oh, finally I'm going to see a payoff. Finally, I'm going to see things start to move forward. Finally, I am not going to be stuck. And as this energy comes forward, you start to look at things differently. It's kind of like, this is your win, right? You needed a win, and this is your win. Now, your win can be very small. Your win can be very big. Your win is going to be very powerful, very much a connective part of yourself. And as you move forward in this win, as you look at things, and instead of saying, wow, everything I touch turns to ash, you know, everything that goes on is so hard, so difficult. I have to work so much harder than everyone else. I have to be so much more than what everybody else has to be. First of all, the thing is, we live in such a filtered world. We don't see how hard everybody else works. We don't see their insecurities. We only see the beautiful, shiny moments. And even when people share things, they share very select, very chosen things for us to see, for us to hear, for us to become a part of. And so here, it's saying, I'm not comparing myself to everyone else. It's a losing battle. That is something that can drive you up and down the wall. It's like, no, now I'm connecting with me. I'm looking at what needs to be put out. I'm looking at the birthing of dreams. You know, the connection with beauty, this connection with my soul, myself, with what needs to be heard. And as you connect with this beauty, you see it within you. You see it guiding you. You see something more coming. And that's going to be very powerful for you during this time. It's like, yes, finally. There's a connection with divinity. There is a connection here with what is sacred to you and what you truly need. Now, your subconscious message for this time. Now we have the Three of Wands right here. The subconscious message is the Queen of Swords. Now, yes, this is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. So this can very much be saying that you're starting this journey. If you're one of these signs, or if you have this sign as somebody in your family, or you're knowing that is close to you, you're going to see that they start moving forward. They're pulling you in a direction. It's like they're opening up doors for you that you hadn't imagined before. But with the Queen of Swords, what you're also seeing here is that you're the warrior queen. You will not be pushed around. You will not, you know, stand down to your convictions. It's like, this is who I know I am. This is where I know I need to be. And this is my truth and my power. No one and nothing is going to stand in your way. And that's a powerful place to be. You're very much connected with your mind. Mentally, things need to make sense. As you're moving forward, you're going to find that you have a lot of questions, a lot of riddles that need to be answered, a lot of deeper truths that you are moving towards. Things like, oh, just because I said so. It's not going to fly with you. And that's okay. You have a power, a beauty, and a brilliance to your truth. Embrace it. Embrace it because it's moving you to a new adventure. It's moving you to even a new way of seeing yourself as you are embracing your blessings. All right. And now we have the solar plexus chakra. Just going to move this up. Okay. So, Spirit guide message for those who chose this deck. Spirit guide message for those who chose this deck. Spirit guide message, Spirit guide message. Speak to us clearly, Spirit guide message. Speak to us clearly. Let us know. What do you have to say? Spirit guide. Guide us, Spirit guide. Speak to us. All right. So the card here is the Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is you, slowly and steadily, you're moving towards your prosperity. Yes, you're going to want things to move quicker. We always do. But this is also for all. You know, even if you're not an earth sign energy, you are slowly and steadily moving towards your goals. You're not going to be as flashy as those around you. And I know that this is actually going to be something that bothers you during this time. It's kind of like, oh, that's so cute. Okay, so what Spirit is showing me, it's kind of like wanting to be the daughter of Aphrodite. You know, it's like wanting to be the person that people look at and are like, oh my gosh, or the son of Aphrodite. It's like just so beautiful, just so prosperous, that things fall at your feet because people are just in awe of your very countenance, your very being, without any work of your own. It's kind of like just blessings come. And here, it's not the opposite, because blessings come, and there is a beauty to you, most definitely. But here, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, I had to work hard for this. I had to, Spirit is saying, fight, get things in order, look at things more truthfully, be open and honest with myself, be powerful, find my way. This isn't a card of handouts. This is a card of, I've worked really hard. I've tilled the soil. I've gone through what things that seem to have been unyielding and like unrepentant in their hardships, in their pains, in their disappointments. But I'm still moving forward. I will not be stopped. There's a determination. There's a fighter mentality to you. There is a defender. So as you're moving through this, you're also going to find that you're very drawn to helping the underdog. You're very drawn to sitting there and wanting to spread prosperity through the land first and foremost. Before you help everyone else, you have to focus on yourself. It's not rude. It's not mean. It's not overwhelming. Okay? It is saying it's not selfish, because you're going to think, oh my gosh, this is selfish. No, it's imperative. Because instead of going out, you know, with the gun half cocked, because you know when that saying, where that saying came from, back in the time of like the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, you would have to load the guns, like, you know, push down the musket powder, and you'd have to pull back the cocking mechanism so that the gun could fire. And a lot of times you were in such a rush, right? You would pull back the cock, but you wouldn't pull it back all the way, and the gun would blow up in your face. And that's what you do not want. You do not want the gun to blow up in your face. You do not want what you're fighting for, what's so passionately important for you, to blow up. Because you're done with that. You've had that happen so many times. You've sat there and you've sacrificed, you've given, you've moved forward. And you thought, okay, I got it. Okay, this is it. Okay, I understand. And it's like, oh, the world didn't want it that way. The world didn't see it this way. The world warped it into something mean. People took my words and twisted them, took my intentions and twisted them for their own purpose. Why? And then it shot you down. This is slowly and steadily building your dreams and your goals. This is going after what is so imperative to you. And this can be being helped by earth sign energy along the way, but this isn't something that's going to be speedy. It's going to be something astoundingly personal, astoundingly powerful, and astoundingly beautiful for you. Okay. Your subconscious message is the Strength card. Now this is a Leo energy, a time frame July 23rd to August 22nd. Things that you desire are going to start to come. It's like all that hardship, all that pain, all that disappointment, it paid off. Okay? Because what you desire, what you need, and what you want comes to you. You start to see yourself moving forward. This is also saying here that your greatest strength is not through brute force. Your greatest strength is through compassion, through love, through understanding. Because that lion, I mean, he could take her down instantaneously before she even really knows what happens. But he isn't. Because there's mutual respect here. There's love. And in the Bible, Jesus said, love thy neighbor as thyself. And not to get religious, but Spirit keeps on showing me this. And I love religions. I love all religions. And here, when I look at love thy neighbor as thyself, it's not love. I don't see it as love. I see that back in ancient times, words had multifaceted layers and meanings, and things were not the same as they are now. And so I view it as respect. Respect thy neighbor as thyself. Respect those around you, the people who make up your community, the people who make up your life. Respect them as you yourself would want to be respected. We all know those people who demand respect and love and adoration and everything and have earned nothing. That's the complete opposite of the strength card. That's the strength card reversed. It's like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm calling in love. And as you walk in love, because that's where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be in a place that walks in love, in respect. If that is much more comfortable for us to understand, if that is a better word. So now you're walking forward in that respect, in that beauty, in that comprehension, in that passion. And you're going to see things start coming to you. Yes, it's a slow go. Why? Because you've been working at this your whole entire life. At this moment, no matter what your age, you are the oldest that you have ever been. So yes, everything seems like, oh my gosh, it's taken forever. But in the realm of the universe, in the realm of creation, it's been but a blink of an eye. So be patient. And I know some of you are saying, Dana, I've been patient. I've been so patient. But it's time to walk forward in that lighted love, in that beauty, in that compassion, in that understanding. And that is your greatest strength. People think it is a weakness. People are fools. They really are fools. They think if you are kind, then you must be simple. You're kind, then there must be an ulterior motive. How sad is that for our world? If you are kind, then it just isn't. It's like, no. If you can be kind and walk in this world and see its horrors for what it is, and still keep your passionate heart, still keep your beautiful self, you're stronger than most. You're stronger than most will ever be. And that is your strength. And now for the third eye chakra. Show me clearly. Spirit Guides message for those who chose this deck. Spirit Guides message for those who chose this deck. Spirit Guides message for those who chose this deck. Come forward and be heard. Come forward and be heard. Come forward and be heard. All right. So the message here is the Knight of Cups. This is a defender, okay? This is moving forward in love towards what you love. This is the Holy Grail. This is the connection with beauty, the great mysteries found. This is saying that this is what you're fighting for. And it might seem like you've been fighting for so much your whole entire life. It's like, I've wanted truth, I've wanted wisdom, I've sought out deeper understanding, but my heart is left hollow. It's like, no, now you're fighting for your heart's truth. Now you're fighting for your passionate understanding. Now you are embracing your soul, yourself, your power. And that is beautiful for you. That's a game changer. You are taking the world and you are saying, no, now it's going to be different. It's going to be different because I'm moving forward in my love. Now this is also water sign energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer can be moving forward with you. Okay, helping you move forward. Now this could be in a very positive way. These people love and love deeply. But if this is love gone wrong, or if this is a person who you just don't get on with, right? Everybody else adores them and you're sitting there and you're like, there's something off. Follow your instincts, okay? Because you're seeing things so much more clearly than others. And move forward towards what you love. Do not forget to follow your instincts, your intuition, your soul, yourself, your power. Because so often we sit there and we say, oh, I'm being silly. Oh, there's no validity in that. Oh, I'm making up stories again. It's like, oh no. Oh no. Listen. Listen to the power of you. Because you're moving towards something beautiful. And it's interesting because, yeah, because the Knight of Cups is the second slowest You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the first slowest, but the Knight of Cups is the second slowest of the Knights. So again, there's a steadiness to this. There's a steadiness in the development. There's a sense of, you know, how I move forward and where I want to be and what I desire and what is more, and just a seeing, a comprehension, and an understanding that you're taking in. And as you do this, you're going to see yourself moving forward in grace and power. You're going to see yourself moving towards your heart because you're sitting and saying, what do I love? What do I need? I do not need this to be a race. Actually, for a lot of you who have chose this deck, you're tired with the race. You're tired with the nonsense of the world. You're tired with everything. The lies, the heartbreaks, the pains, the deceits, the anger, the upset, the division. You're tired. And you move forward defending the heart. And you're going to start to look at people as their hearts. And you're going to see them as their heart's truths, not just what they want to be, you know, seen as, which can be very intense. It's a very powerful way to look at the world. It's a very powerful way to embrace yourself, your soul, your passion. And as you're moving forward, don't deny that gut feeling, that way your heart connects with what you're looking at. Don't ignore your feelings, is what I'm saying here, is what Spirit is saying here. That's the way they're speaking to you, speaking through you. Let your feet walk gently upon the ground. That's another thing. They're like you're riding with ferocity and with passion. But step gently on the ground. Step gently towards your dreams. Because there's a beauty to you. There's a beauty that holds wisdom. And you've been denying that wisdom for too long. Your subconscious spirit message is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Needing to take that gift, just like the Four of Cups right here. The Four of Cups. Here you have all the gifts above you. Little hearts crowning their heads. As he looks down at the water and he sees what he loves. You can see that right there. You're being handed gifts. More gifts than just one. You might not even see all the gifts that are around you or know all the gifts that are a part of you. But there is a sense that you are looking at things differently, more profoundly, more powerfully, more truthfully. And as you see this, you walk in it. You walk in this truth. You're going to be led by gifts. You're going to sit there and they're going to fall almost, I'm seeing like golden nuggets from the sky, and it's like, huh, I wonder what that's about. You know, attracted by something shiny and glittering in the ground before you. And it's the richness. It's the richness of the earth. It's the richness of the soul. It's the alchemical transformation of lead into gold, which is not simply, you know, finding a magic spell. It is looking at ourselves and our souls and saying, I start as lead. But through the awakening, through the transformation, I become gold. I become precious. Even though you are already precious. And you're going to see these gifts, these blessings, these truths crowned upon you, leading you towards your heart's desire, leading you towards what you need. There's a sense also of needing to step back in reflection, needing to step back and see and embrace and feel and walk with the beat of your heart and your soul. And as you do so, you walk in love. As you do so, you're guided by something so much greater than what everybody else thinks is the most valuable thing on earth. I hope that this reading has resonated with you guys. If you've liked it, let me know. How do you like this? You know, what do you think of these pick a cards? Do they work? Did you enjoy the messages brought to you by Spirit? Was it as in-depth as you would like it to be, or would you like it to be something more? I found this astoundingly enjoyable to bring to you. I wish you all nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm always sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe.